welcome to Lovely Lovebird Designs. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make Beast Boy from Teen Titans Go on the Rainbow Loom. You're going to need gray, black, pink, and 2 different shades of green. And you can use pony beads, small pony beads, for the eyes. And I also have a tutorial for Starfire and for Raven. So I will be making the other 2 Teen Titans too, and some other little villains also. So let's get started. It's going to be a single loom. For this Beast Boy I used not a regular pink, but it was like a satiny pink from Rainbow Loom. In this tutorial I'm going to use the regular pink that most of you usually have, and it's going to be like a neon green with a regular, like a dark green for the hair, and you can use any types of green. So, but it comes out really cute, and let's get started. You're going to need the dark green first, and it's going to be a double. They're all doubles. So dark green on the top. Let's make his hair first. So from this pin to this pin, and then the other side, and then on the right side. And now the left. Okay, now we're going to go into the lighter shade of green. It's going to be 3 stitches long. So that's 1, 2, and number 3. Okay, so this is 3. Then you're going to frame his face. Another 2, so here's 1 and 2 for connecting. And then we'll do the same on the other side. Okay, so his neck, it's going to be black. So it'll be a triple black. So 3 black right here. And then we're going to make a double black. Everything else is double right now. From here to here, and then another double from here to here. Okay, so now we're going into the pink. So I'm going to use regular pink for this. Push that down. It will be 5 stitches long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so now we're going into black again. Place him right here. Remember, they're all doubles. So his side will be 1, 2, 3 stitches long. So here's 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to put a pink right here. Okay, and then we're going to stop. Okay, and then we're going to repeat on the other side. So once again, black. Another black, and 1 more. Then we're going to go 1 stitch of pink. Okay, so now we'll make his legs, and you're going to need the hook. You're going to need a double black, so 2 black, wrap it on your hook 2 times, so 1 and 2. Then you're going to need a triple pink. So 3 pink, slide that over, bring it back on the hook so it looks like that. And then you're going to need 3 stitches of double black. So 2 black. So here's 1, 2, then you're going to need a double of pink, because the pinks are kind of like shorts. And then another double of pink. And then we're going to place it on the loom, connecting these two pins. Okay, so it looks like that. Easy peasy. We're going to repeat and do the same on this side. So a double black, wrap it 2 times around, then a triple pink, slide that on there, then 3 stitches of the double black, number 2, and 3. Okay, another double pink, and then 1 more double pink. And then we're going to connect it right here. Okay, so capping band for this is going to be a single pink wrapped 3 times. So here's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so he has gloves on. They're gray, so we're going to need gray now. You're going to need a single gray, wrap it 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. Then a double. Slide that on there. Just like that. And then it's going to be black stitches. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 black stitches. Okay, so here's 1. They're all doubles. 2. 3, and 4. Okay, and we're going to place it right here. Okay, and then we'll do another on this side. So we'll go to gray, 1, 2, 3, then a double gray, and then the 4 stitches of black, double. Here's number 2. 3, and 4. Okay, and we'll place it right here. Okay, structural bands. So I don't want him too skinny. I just want him just enough. So you're going to need a single pink for his little shorts area. Well, I'm going to do black right now. So let's go into black for the top part. It's going to be a black. Place it on this triangle right here, and then we're going to twist it, and then it's like a single and a half. So it's going to be a triangle, twist it, and then place it on this pin. So you can see it really closely. And then we're going to do another black right here. Same thing, single, and then twist and place it like that. And then we're going to do another black right here, single twist, and then we're going to get pink and do it right here, another single twist. it's all connected. Okay, the eyes, you can use small pony beads for them, anything you like. So you can even use white bands for them too. I'm going to use black. This is going to be, place it on the loom like a figure 8, sorry, on the hook. Twist it and bring it on again, or wrap it around 4 times. And do another eye. And then you need a lighter shade of the green. Slide them on there. And we're going to place it on these top pins. Separate the eyes and bring it down so it lays like that. Okay, just like that. Now his ears are simple. It's going to be a single wrapped 3 times, then a double, bring it back on just like that, and then you're going to take a single, twist it upon itself, then you're going to place the ear on that single twist. So it looks like this, and then we're going to place it right here. That's one ear. Okay, we're going to make another one. 1, 2, 3 times. Then a double. Bring it back on the hook. And then a single twist. And then we're going to place it right here. Bring it to the side. And now the structural band for his face is going to be the same as this, like a 1.5. So we're going to do a little triangle here. Twist it, and then bring it down, just like that. Okay, and this is your layout. Make sure he looks like this, and now we can start looming. Okay, so first we're going to loom this band on the left, this pink band. So we're going to go underneath the capping band, and it's going to be the top band, and then we're going to bring it to the left pin. Okay, just like that. And then we're going to loom this one on the right. Okay, so now we're going to loom the left side and go all the way to this pin. So it's going to be a pink, then black, and now it's just all the black bands. And now it's this diagonal. And now we'll loom the right side. So this is going to be the pink, all the way at the bottom. Just want to double check that I have it. Then black. And now this diagonal. Okay, so now all the pink in the middle. So do the bottom band. And we're just looming forward. Okay, and then we're stopping. Push that down, make sure the pink is on top, and now this triple black. Okay, so now it's going to be this green on the left, then the green on the right, and the middle. We're just looming the middle straight up to the tippy top. And now we'll go to the side. Now it's going to be the dark green. And the top part. Now the left side. Dark green again. And the dark. Okay, you need a double of the dark green for the slip knot. Okay, make sure yours looks like this. And we're going to take it off the loom slowly. He's looking good. One band stuck. Okay, now the face. Okay, you don't need the loom anymore. Let's bring his eyes out. Okay, his ears, his body. Stretch the arms and the legs. And we're going to be making a belt and put some little wrist guards on him. Straighten out his face. He's looking good. So now his ears, mine are out to the side a little bit. I want them pointing up. So you have this single twist right here. We're just going to go on the bottom of this ear and tug down. And then the ear is now pointing up. We're going to do the same with the left. Tug it down, and the ear is pointing up. To hide the green on the back, just going to hide it in the back of the head. Okay, and tuck it like that. Easy. Now, there's this band right here, your little capping band. This one doesn't have one because if you don't like it how it looks like this, you take that little capping band and then you take your legs and you tuck it inside. So the capping band's on the other side now. Take it again, take the other leg, and now you don't see the capping band right here. And it's in the back. So we've got some shorts there. It's nice and clean. You can fix the legs up. You can bring these bands, if you don't want them flat, you can move them like that, like a boot. And now I'm going to put a double. You need about 4 gray bands now. You're going to take 2, twist it upon itself, and you're going to make the little cuffs. We're just going to place it right here above the gray. So another double, twist it, and those are a little for the gloves. He's looking awesome. Now the belt. I'm going to need 3 gray bands for this part, and then I'm going to need 4 for the belt. Okay, and you also need a C-clip or S-clip to hold it in the back. So I'm going to take a double, and I'm just going to knot the two doubles together. So you can place it like this, bring it over, and you just tie them together. Just like that. Okay, I can show you one more time. With the singles, you just bring it like that, and just tie. Easy peasy. So now, I'm going to place this on the hook, wrap it around 4 times, and I'm going to place this one in the middle of the belt. A little knot on top of the knot. It just looks a little bit bigger. And take another one, wrap it 4 times. And you're going to place it like right in the middle of this section. So it looks like that. Then you're going to take another one and 4 times and place it on the other side. Okay, so you got like 3 little knots in it. Then you're going to take your clip and clip them together. Okay, and then you're going to put it on his waist. Right above this pink line. Okay, so that's how he looks. He's looking great. And you can see, if you are using thicker bands like this one, it's a little bit more fuller, and he's not as thin. But the regular pink bands, it's a little bit more thinner, just because of the thickness of the bands. So, but this is how he looks. I really hope you like this tutorial. Please subscribe. Lovely Lovebird Designs. And here is Starfire and Raven. So I hope you liked it. See you soon. Bye.